Hey guys, Kathy here from Dirty Booty Soaps, and today we're making a cupcake soap. This is going to be for a gift set that I am putting together. We'll be having cupcake soap and 4 bath bombs in a really beautiful bag. What I did was I went on Instagram and I doodled the other day. Just trying to come up with a neat color combination for cupcake soaps. And I put this picture out here. This is from my my coloring book. You know, you get these adult coloring books. They're so much fun. But anyway, I drew out 3 different cupcakes and I put on Instagram asking people's opinions. And I came back with a few. They were all the same opinion, and that is with number 3. Doing a gold base with the pink and the purple. And then I have some little embeds in gold that I'm going to put on as well. So everybody wanted the gold base. So that's what we're going to attempt this now. And what I've done is I've taken my cupcake molds and I've sprayed them with alcohol, lightly dusted them with gold mica, and then sprinkled a little bit of glitter in around the sides of each mold. So they're all prepped, ready to pour into. And for our embeds, we've got, let me show you here. For the very top, I've got the little balls. And then I've got 2 different types of butterfly, and then a little gold heart. So the butterflies and the heart will go around the side of the cupcake, and the little ball will go on the top. So for colors, again, we're doing a gold base with the King's Gold mica. This is the same mica that I use on some of my ice cream cone molds to do the cone part. Then the next layer up, first layer of frosting, is going to be done with a red violet from Nurture Soap. This is supposed to make a really nice pink. And for the purple, we're using Purple Playhouse mica from Crafter's Choice. We're fragrancing this in Nature's Garden, Extremely Sexy for Women. My nose picks up some nice florals, kind of a baby powdery smell in there as well. That's what my nose is picking up. It's a very feminine fragrance. It's supposed to be, I think, a dupe of Victoria's Secret, Extremely Sexy. So, but having never used that perfume, I couldn't tell you how close it is. So, we're just going to take their word for it. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my batter mixed up here with I got my oils and my lye water. We'll blend those up to really just emulsify them a little. And then I'm going to weigh off what I need to fill my cones. Now I'm going to go a little extra because I think I'm going to have a lot of batter. And I'm going to do up a couple at least extra for ice cream cones. Just for the heck of it, because I think I have a lot of batter here. So anyway, we'll get that divvied off. We'll pour our molds. And then we'll wait for it to thicken up so I can do the tops. So I need my glasses, which are right here. And we'll get started. I got my big deep bowl here. So again, when I go to clean it out later, I'll feel like I'm crawling inside of it. Today was a day to do cupcakes because I'm kind of in a funk. You know, sometimes you get, I don't know, dramas, whatever, going on in your life, and I'm at that stage where I just need to forget about it for a while and do some pretty cupcakes. So that's what we're doing today. I'm going to burp my blender. Just bring this together. hard to tell sometimes. So I don't want to go too thick. Okay. So that's good with that for now. We're going to pour off what we need for our gold. Turn my scale on. That, and tare it. Nice. So we're going to pour off, and I'm going to go extra and do some cones. So I'm going to set this back here. Put this off to the side. Get our gold. Oh wait, you know what? I did that wrong. I'm glad I figured that out. I wonder I had a lot left. Okay, because I have 12 cones. I was thinking I only had 6. Okay, so there's that. All right, there we go. That was almost disastrous. Okay, so I have 12 cones. I knew that, just my brain short-circuited. So we'll get our gold in. And my lid. Hiding from me. So I'm really hoping these turn out nice. I'm putting about half my fragrance in here. And then we'll blend it up. Trying to capture as much of this under as I can. I'm hoping between the gold in the soap and the gold on the outside of the mold there, or on the inside of the mold, but on the outside of the cone, it'll be a really pretty cone. Okay, so I want to be able to pour this nice, so try and clean this off here as much as I can. Bring our molds over. So we'll set this here. There goes some of my embeds. It's okay. And we'll start pouring here. Trying to do this neatly. I tell you, our summer has left a lot to be desired this year. I don't know about where you're at, but we've had so much rain and cool weather. It's just disgusting. Trying not to make a mess. It's not the easiest to pour out of here. Oops. A little over. I'm going to just give it another little stir here. Sorry if I'm in your way. I'm right-handed. I really should start putting the camera on the other side here, but then it's in the way of my pot and everything. There's no perfect setup. I used to hang my phone from the up above, but then it would sway a little bit. So that's why I started using the tripod. Got one more here. Trying to smooth these out just a little, and I think I have enough to do one cone, so I'm going to do that over here. I won't worry about getting that on camera. Shake it down here. I have enough to do two, actually. I'll do two. Sorry, I'm still here. I'm just trying to do this gracefully and not make a mess over here. Okay. Tamp my little cones down. So I've got two ice cream cones off to the side. Okay, so there's that. I'm going to move these for now over here. Let's see. Thicken up over here, and I don't have anything in it, so this should go pretty fast. I'm going to do pink in this one, and then the purple isn't going to be needed as much. So let's see what we get here. Pink. And this for the purple. And I think I'll just scrape the rest in here. Crawling into my pot again to get the rest. Gently, I don't want to get splashed on. Oh, now my mailman is maybe pulling in here. You might hear my dogs going ballistic. Maybe not. Maybe he's pulling away. Good. Okay, so I'm going to set this off over here. Alright, so we're going to do the pink in there and the purple in here. I don't need as much purple because that's just kind of going on the tippy tops. It's really getting thick quickly, as I say, quickly. So most of the fragrance going in the pink, which is here. And we will blend that up nicely. See purple here. So I'm going to set those there just in case I need more of one. And all right, pink, here we go. Ooh, look at that pink. think that's good for the pink. Now we're just going to do up our purple here. Woo, look at the purple. I think that's good. Let me just take this out here. I need to get some more of the smaller spatulas that come in so handy for this. Anyway. Okay. So let me give this a swirl. So it's not thick enough to pipe yet. We're going to have to wait. But not too long. Not too long. It smells really nice. I must say, it smells really good. I think the purple's a little bit thicker than the pink. But I love the color. So I think we're good. I can put my micas away. I'm a purple girl in a purple world. Sorry, I had a moment. Like I said, I'm just trying to shake off some of the doldrums here, so bear with me if I get kooky. I have to keep my mind busy. Just tell you a little bit about myself. I quit smoking back in 2005. I think ever since then, I have done like one hobby after another, learning different crafts as I go. Of course, I had done, excuse me, I'm still here, I'm just walking over here. I had done cross stitch for years, always done cross stitch. I think my mom might have got me into that, not sure. But anyway, so after I quit smoking, I did cross stitch like a mad woman. I had to keep my hands busy, my mind busy, because my husband at the time, he was still smoking. He quit smoking 2 years later. But anyway, I got through it all. What did I do after that? Oh, I made candles. I did wax dip teddy bears. Those are really cute. If nobody's tried those are really fun. They make great little air fresheners. I dabbled in a little bit of stained glass. What did I do after stained glass? Oh my gosh. Oh, I did some plaster molds. I molded several different things, from plaques to angels and all sorts of stuff. And then I started into melt and pour. And so from melt and pour, naturally, I started doing cold process and hot process. I don't do hot process very often. Mostly what I do hot process are my shampoo bars, because those don't need a cure. And so if I need them for a show or something, I can whip them up really quick, and they're awesome. So, all right. So I think I'm pretty good here. I'm going to fill my big bag. And what I've done, or no, I'm not. Am I? No. I think I'm doing this one, the smaller bag. I'll have to fill it several times, I think, to do the pink, because I'm doing different textures. I'm doing a smooth for the pink on the bottom. Let me get a smaller spoon. And then I've got the open star tip that I'm doing the purple on top of that. So I didn't have a big enough piping tip for the smooth. So what I did was I cut the end off of this bag, this piping bag. And then I just tied it off quickly with a twist tie because I didn't want it to come out on me. So I'm hoping this is okay, and I'm just gonna pop that off. We'll do a dollop in the center. I want these to be really pretty. I hope they turn out. I hope you can see me. I might have to scooch over a tad. I think I have to scooch over here just a little. Okay, so we're gonna go around nice and slow. And again, just getting one layer down here. I'm going to give my purple another stir here because I don't want it getting too thick. I have a lot of pink to pipe, so oops, may get a little messy because I want to go up like a couple rows with the pink. Whoa. Nobody said I was perfect. I don't want to see any thumbs downs because I knocked over my glass. All right, just kidding. This smells really good, really pretty. I've got a little Pioneer woman playing in the back on the TV. I like her. She's such a sweetie little lady, you know. So down to earth. Anyway, stir you again. Oh, this is thickening up. I'm gonna beat you into submission. All right, we gotta get moving here. This fragrance obviously accelerates because I'm not soaping like that hot. It's not exactly room temperature, but it's not hot by any means. Baby, I'm gonna get this out of my way. It's just slowing me down being in here. This spatula. I think I need more paper towels. So we'll just throw a whole bunch on the top. Anyway, I'm loving the pink. Loving the pink. I gotta remember to do some on the ice cream cones too. Okay, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Put some more on this one. All right. On the cones here. Sorry, I know I'm not in your line of sight. All right, get the last little bit of pink out of here. Oh, heaven's sakes. It's all over. Oops. Bear with me. We're getting there. Getting the last bit of pink in the bag. And we'll move on to the purple. I hate it when a fragrance, excuse me, accelerates so fast that you really have to move, because I don't like to have to rush, you know. Next time, if I use this fragrance again, I am going to use more liquid oils here. I'm going to go over here and build these up a little more. These cones. And we'll just finish these a bit. All right. So, moving on to the purple. And I think this is very thick. Look at how thick that is. Cleaned out and scraped off, all in one bag, which is nice. I won't have to go back and forth and keep filling it. So let me grab some paper towels again. Well, it's certainly keeping my mind occupied because I have to move so fast. Okay. So out comes the purple. And like I said, I wanted the different texture. Smooth on the bottom and and this on the top. So we'll see how far this goes. So I have to do my cones over here, which I think I'll bring those over. Hopefully without dropping them. So see, I've got 2 cones here. Let me see if you can still see everything. Just to make sure. Yep, we're still there. All right. So, we'll get our cones going. And then we've still got some purple, so we're going to keep going on these little cupcakes. Perfect. And last. Perfect. Voila. Love them, love them. Okay, so I'm gonna give them a quick little spritz. And then we'll put our embeds on the top, or on them, not all on the top. Okay, so I'm going to start, let's see, we'll put the little hearts first. So cute. Like I said, I'm doing gift bags for the vendor shows for people to buy that are going to have one of these and 4 bath bombs, which I will make the moon cake with my moon cake press. They're going to be too adorable. Let's see. Now I just pulled 12 out. I think I have some more for the ice cream cones. Yes, I do. Okay, and then butterfly, 1 each type of butterfly. 1 here, and 1 up towards the top on the other side. Same thing. Oh, these are so pretty. And then, of course, you know what we're going to top it off with after we get our little gold balls on. Glitter. Naturally. Glitter. Glitter. Oh, get back here. There. And here. Because everything's better with glitter, right? There. 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 Oh, come back. Come back. And I love this gold mica. I used the clear melt and pour to do all these embeds, and I put in the gold, the same King's Gold mica, as well as some glitter. And they just turned out really elegant. Again, can't wait to unmold these just to see how the bottom part turns out. And then I've got also coming that I'm going to put these cupcake ones in is they're little gold filigree cupcake liners. Oh my gosh, can you just see it? So anyway, I'm going to do this video in several parts so I can put the whole basket together and show you guys what it's all going to look like. So here goes our little balls on the top. I'm missing a couple little balls. I think they rolled underneath my mold here. Yeah, I'm missing 3. Need some more light here. Oh, yep. There's 1, 2. I'll move these. 1, 2. I don't know where the other one went. 1, 2. Maybe it's on the floor. Oh, there it is. All clean. I'll put that off to the side. I have other ones. We'll get one of these. And 3. And let's see. I've got hearts there. Oh, there's extra butterfly. We'll put him up at the top on these. I don't have any more of the smaller ones. So, there. One more ball. And a little ball. And one more there. Oh, so cute. So cute. I'm going to give you another spritz. And then we'll get our glitter on. Except I'm going to take these gloves off. Oh, my hands are sweaty. It's very humid today. Okay, glitter on, glitter on. There's glitter on. So we're going to shower on down from above on each one of these. I have yet to get one of those fancy little glitter spray bottle things that some of you are using. But you know what, the fingers work. Fingers work just fine. Oh, this just look, you know, this reminds me the colors of like the Sugar Plum Fairy. It's just so pretty. These will make wonderful birthday gift for somebody when I get this all put together. You should see the bags I have coming. I'll show them probably maybe in my next segment when I pop these out of the mold because they should be here tomorrow. And so we'll let you see the bags. And then we'll do another segment, and I'll stitch it all together so you don't have to watch several videos. But anyway, these are gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Just rinse my hands off here, and then we'll give you a quick flyby. A really quick flyby. Because this video is going to be long, folks. Yes, it is. All right, pull this out. And there's our little ones in the ice cream mold. All right. And here we go. Aren't they cute? They're so cute. I think they brought me out of my funk. Mission accomplished. So okay, I'm off. I'm going to put these off to the side, let them sit till tomorrow. Wait till my bags come in, and then I'll pop them out of the mold and show you the bags that this gift set is going to go in. And then, anyway, we'll see you when we pop these out. Thanks for watching, and I'll be right back. Okay, we're back, and I already started popping some of these out of the mold. I wanted to take pictures earlier, so I got a couple of them out, but we'll finish up now. And they turned out really, really gorgeous. So, I don't know if you can see the gold shimmer on the cones. Turned out really pretty with the gold and the glitter. And I've got the pink and purple with a little ball on top. They smell divine. Like I said, this is extremely sexy for women fragrance from Nature's Garden. And it smells very, very feminine. Really pretty fragrance. These are a substantial cone too, or I should say cone. They're cupcake soap. But they're very big and they weigh a lot. Of course, they're going to cure and lose a little bit of weight, but I don't know if you can really see the shimmer. It's just beautiful. And I'll show you. I got the bags that they're going to go in. I just got those delivered, as well as, isn't that pretty? Look at the gold on that one. That's gorgeous. Love that. So let me rinse my hands off and I'll show you here. So I got these cupcake wrappers. They go perfectly with the theme of the cupcakes with the butterflies. Look at, see, it's this filigree paper wrapper for cupcakes for butterflies. So there you have that final presentation. And then the bag, let me raise you up here a bit. This is the bag they're going to go in. It's got a beautiful satin ribbon handle on both sides. I've tucked some gold tissue paper in. And then look at that. Isn't that beautiful? We've got the metallic embossing on one side, and then on the other side it's this white lace. Just beautiful. So we're going to be putting 1 cupcake soap in this bag along with 4 bath bombs. So tomorrow I'm going to be making the bath bombs, well, either tomorrow or the next day. It'll be just a minute for you guys. We'll show that part of the video. And then once the bath bombs are dry, we'll get ready to wrap them up and show you how it's all going to look put together. But for now, isn't that gorgeous? They just all go together so lovely. It's the perfect pink bag to go with the perfect pink and purple and gold soaps. Look at that shine on that cone. Isn't that gorgeous? So anyway, that's stage 1, along with the, like I said, the filigree wrapper. Beautiful butterflies. And then the bag that they'll go in. And we'll get to making our bath bombs, like I said, tomorrow. So we'll probably film that, and then we'll wait till they dry, and we'll pack everything up so you can see what they look like. So we'll be back. Hey guys, we're back, and this time we're doing the bath bombs to go along with our gorgeous Girly Girl cupcake soaps. This is for the gift set. And I've steamed the cupcakes, so you'll notice the pink is much more vibrant now. Beautiful little cupcakes with the gold bases. So what we're going to use today is our mooncake press to do the cupcakes, or the bath bombs, sorry. And we're doing it in a flower design. What I want to do is lightly dust the flower design with some gold mica. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of glitter in there. And then we're going to do pink and purple mix. I've got a sexy pink slippers mica and a purple passion mica. So I've got my bath bomb mixture going here. I've got baking soda, citric acid, a little bit of cornstarch, some polysorbate 80, and my fragrance mixed in, which is black raspberry and vanilla. So what I want to do is divide this in half, because we're going to color this pink and purple. So I kind of eyeballed that. I guess it's about half. I hope you've got, let's see, this bowl in there. Let me move this stuff up here. And we'll move this bowl here, just so you can see the mixing. So we're going to take our pink Playhouse. And I want a really vibrant pink. So starting with my whisk, just trying to incorporate it. And then we'll get our purple in the other one. Go over here. I think those will be good. Good colors. I think they match really well. So as you see, the pink and the purple. So we'll see how these turn out. I'm going to get in here with my hands now and just really mix up good. Bath bombs and I don't always get along, but I really like these mooncake presses. I find, for me, they're the easiest way to make some really gorgeous bath bombs. So we're holding together good with our pink. I'm just trying to get this really mixed well so I don't see any of the whites left in here. Smells really good. And I've mixed this also with I think I said coconut oil and polysorbate 80, so it helps incorporate the mica into your water. I'm going to set this off to the side. I'll put the purple up here. Now I've got my press, and sometimes these can be tricky, but we'll see how it goes. I'm going to take just a little bit of my gold mica on a paintbrush here, and just lightly dusting the flour, and I'm going to tap any extra out back into the container there. And then we're going to take just a dusting, just a little pinch of glitter and shine right in there with it. And I'm going to start, I think, with some pink. I'm just going to kind of run it around really light and just kind of tap out a little bit there. And then I'm going to use my purple. Put some purple in there. And I'm going to alternate back and forth, purple and pink, right over my container. I find bath bomb making is so messy, so I try not to make too much of a mess. So, let's see here. pressing down really good inside the press. Now move this out of the way so you can see. Hopefully this turns out. Flip it up. I give it like a couple really good presses. And then I do my lifting. Now, see, that one kind of didn't turn out. So I'm going to tap it out. I'm going to put some baking soda in the bottom of this. Just a little bit. And they say usually your mix isn't wet enough. So I'm going to add a little bit more of my coconut oil mix in there. And get it a little bit wetter. I'm actually, well, I'll keep that one there. You have to, there's a little bit of witch hazel. You have to get your mix a little wetter with these to get that design to stick. So I think that's really wet. Get my pink. People are always afraid to get their mix too wet, but with these it has to be kind of wet. Not like overly wet, but so we'll see how this goes now. Let me try this again. Put a little more dusting in here. Trial and error, right? I never claimed to be perfect. Okay, so here we go. A little bit of pink again. And the purple. And we'll alternate pink and purple. So I want everything to be coordinating in this gift set. Good, I think. So we'll try this again. Set that off to the side. Really hard. We're going to lift and press, and that turned out much better. Let me get you closer so you can see what I mean. So there's the first one we did. You see the design is not showing that well. And here's the second one. See, with the wetter mix, it turned out much, much better. So I'm going to finish doing the rest of these and then I'll bring you back for a look, okay? Okay, so I got 8 of them done. I'll give you a close-up shot here. I put, there was a couple that weren't quite as well defined at the beginning. I just crumbled those back up and redid them because I wanted the nice flower design. And I think these will go nicely with our cupcakes. Don't you? You've got all the colors incorporated with the pink and the purple and the gold, the little shimmer of gold, and of course glitter. So these will also be very moisturizing in the bath with the coconut oil. I'm just going to give them a little spritz of alcohol and let them dry up. And then we'll get them packaged and show you what they look like in the final gift set. But aren't they cute? And look at the alternating colors. Too pretty. So we'll be back. We'll let these dry up. Back, and What I've done is I've packaged up our bath bombs. They're dry, and I put a piece of wax paper between the two bath bombs so they don't end up sticking to each other for any reason. I mean, they are dry, but you never know. I just don't want them sticking, so I've done them up in a really beautiful cello bag, nice and tight, with a little ribbon on the top. I've got a pink ribbon on one and a gold ribbon on the other. We've got our Cupcake soap with its beautiful butterfly cup, and I put yellow and gold and pink ribbon on that one as well. And it's going to come beautifully wrapped in a nice gift bag with a satin bow and satin handles and a little gift tag and some gold tissue paper sticking out of the top. And those are going to be $20. So there you go. And I appreciate you guys hanging in there for this long video. I hope you like my idea. And these will be at all of our vendor shows from the end of August on. So take care, everyone. Have a nice day. Check out our Facebook page at Dirty Booty Soaps and our Instagram. And we are also on dirtybootysoaps.com. Until next time, you guys have a great day. And we'll catch you on the next video. Bye for now.